Hi everybody, I just want to introduce you to my new 15 litre King's centre console fridge. I used to have my Coleman, which is sitting down here somewhere, down there, my Coleman. And apart from the two cup holders, it was nowhere near as good as this King's one. Because this King's one is a fridge freezer, whereas the my Coleman is like a piezoelectric cooler. This keeps everything freezing cold. Everything in there is really nice and cold all the time. Whereas with the other one, I had to drive for 2 hours to get anything cold. Now, I'm not one for doing reviews, but I do think that having done my research, I found a lot of these reviews on this was mixed. Some people said they were brilliant, some people said they were okay, other people said they used too much power. 2 days ago, I put my car in here and stripped it down. In fact, nearly 3 days ago now. And I put some batteries on charge, which always kills your auxiliary battery in the back by putting work lights on charge, because they don't shut off when the batteries are full. They just keep charging. And my battery monitor in the front here went down to 97%. With just having 3 little batteries on charge. That was 3 days ago, and that's what it's like now 3 days later, with this fridge being on all the time. 94%, 3% of the battery, so that's 3 ampere hours in 3 days. That is pretty good, I can tell you. And what it also means is that I don't have to carry my main fridge freezer around with me, which is a lot of weight. So I'm happy with it. The only thing is drawback, there's a new version of it, that's the old version. There's a new version that has some cup holders on, but they're nowhere near as deep as those cup holders, and they look like the cup will just fall over. They look like a place to put a cup when you're parked, just to keep it secure, rather than a cup holder when you're moving. And that's one of the letdowns, really. And the reason that's a letdown is because you could, on the My Coleman, put cups in there. The problem with the Jackaroo and the Isuzu Trooper in general is that this cup holder here, even though it has this lid, if you put anything more than a tall cup in there, you can put a small cup in there, it sits down here somewhere, but a regular size cup, that there catches on the lid and knocks it off every single time. So that is a bit of a pain. You can cover it over, you can put a large cup in, it sits above it and it works fine. Now, I don't do anything but large coffee, so it works for me, but my wife always drinks regular coffee, and it doesn't work for her. She has to put her cup up there in the My Coleman. Unfortunately, that isn't on that one, and the new one isn't anywhere near as good either.